Good morning, children. Today, wait. Okay, good morning. Today, we can just continue with the chapter, subject, and verb agreement. And I think next class onwards or next week, we can have a revision on the chapters that we have already discussed for the exam. Okay, so today next rule we are going to discuss is what class names. Class names means or class words are words that displays same properties or same qualities. Okay, so class names or categories such as clothing, footwear, crockery, cutlery, furniture and stationery are singular. So all these words that represent class names and categories are singular. Okay. So it must take a singular verb. Okay, the furniture in her house was beautiful. Here we cannot use where in we cannot use where instead of was because the furniture furniture we consider this furniture as singular, so we can use a singular verb there. Okay, next one is news. News, all of you know news is a plural form or plural word, but it is always treated as singular. So what, while advice and information are never used in plural. So it's very simple. Actually, news is a plural form but is treated as singular, and this advice and information are never used in the plural. Clear? So we consider all these as singular one. What is the latest news? We cannot use what are the latest news. We can only use is there, is, is. Clear? Then no news is good news. Then he gave me a lot of good advice. There is plenty of information. So children, we use this news, and after this news or when we discuss about this news, advice and information, we always use singular verb there. Clear? Then next one, names of certain diseases or certain sciences or branches of knowledge which end in s are singular. Clear? So for certain diseases, sciences, branches of knowledge, and all these names ends with s are singular. For example are also given here: measles, mumps, mathematics, physics, economics and human rights. So after these names we always use singular verb. So children, you have to do one thing. You have to go through all these rules and you have to keep all these rules in your mind. Then only you will be able to write a sentence without making any without making any mistake. Okay, so most often we make mistake with this subject and verb agreement. Sometimes we will get confused with, oh, this subject is a singular and what will I do? So you have to know or you have to understand all these rules. Okay, then next question, next rule, sum of half of take a plural verb if the reference is to number. So in a sentence, sum of and half of is used there. If it refers to a number, then you have, that means if that noun is what? If the noun is a number or the given noun refers to a number, then you have to use the plural verb. And if It refers to amount or quantity. That means if it is uncountable, you have to use singular verb. Okay, examples are given here. Some of the houses were dark and dingy. Oh, houses. So all of you know that houses are what? Houses are countable. So we use the plural verb were there. Okay, some of the houses were. So children, keep it in your mind. If some of and half of is used in a sentence and it refers to a number, you have to use plural verb. And if it refers to amount or quantity, or if it refers to an uncountable noun, you have to use singular verb. Here is given some of the houses were dark and dingy, but just look at the second sentence. Some of the milk was. Here singular verb is used there. Why? Because here milk is used there, and you know that we can't count milk, isn't it? We can only know its amount or its quantity. We can only know the quantity of a milk. That's why singular verb is used there. Clear? Next one. Many refers, that you know children, many refers to countable and much refers to uncountable. That means many refers to number and much refers to amount or quantity. Okay, so many refers to a number, so you have to take plural verb, and with much you have to take singular verb. Clear? Many of the flowers have no smell. Have is used there. Many of the flowers are countable. So it refers to a number. We can count it one by one and we will get the exact number. Second sentence, much of the countryside was flooded. Here we can count it one by one. We can only know about the quantity or amount there. Clear? Next one is people and cattle are plural and take a plural verb. I think this rule is much familiar to you. This rule is much familiar to you. So with people and cattle, you have to use plural verb because both people and cattle are plural. Okay? Next one. When a plural number applies to a... Can you hear me, children? My throat is not well. Can you hear me? When a plural number applies to distances, weights, heights or amount of money taken as a whole, it is treated as a singular and takes a singular verb. This rule is very, very easy. Now listen to me. Children, we are talking about a plural number. And this plural number represent distance, weights, heights or amount of money, and we treat this plural number as a whole unit, then it is treated as singular. For example, 10 kilometers is not a great distance these days. Here we are taking that 10 kilometer as a whole unit. We are not talking about 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, or we are not talking about one by one, but we are talking about that 10 kilometers together. We considered it as a whole unit. So here that means we are considering that 10 kilometers as what? A single unit. So here we are considering it as singular. So we have to use a singular verb. Understood? 10 kilometers is not a great distance these days. 200 kilograms of tea costs 85 rupees. Here we are not talking about 1 kilogram, 2 kilogram, or we are not talking about 1 kilogram of rice, 1 kilogram of tea, or we are not discussing about different things, but here we are discussing about that 200 grams of tea together. That means we are considering that what 200 grams of tea as a single unit. So here we are considering it as singular, so we have to use a singular verb. Clear, children? So please don't get confused with this subject agreement. You have to go through it, and you have to get thorough with all these rules. Now next one is, if the title of a book or the name of a house or a hotel is plural, it takes a singular verb since it is only one title or one building. Now just listen. The Arabian Nights. You are much familiar with the great, wonderful book, The Arabian Nights. And here you know that nights are plural, but here we are together discussing about the title of a book. So here you can't use the Arabian Nights are a great favorite with children. Why? Because here the Arabian Nights is the title of a book. So children, if the title of a book or the name of a house or a hotel is plural, don't bother about that. You have to use singular verb. Why? Because it's the title of a book, or it's the title of a house, or it's the title of a hotel. Clear? The Seven Sisters is situated on High Road. Clear? I think you are following. Next one. So children, some singular some words are given here. So after these words you have to use singular verbs. For example, each of, every, everyone, everybody, every one of, none, none of the, neither of, either of, anybody, nobody. So after all these words you have to use singular verb. So now we can discuss activities in your textbook. Choose the correct verb to complete the sentences. The verb must agree with the subject. So first one, the price of the jeans is or are reasonable. The price of these jeans. Here we are just talking about a jeans, isn't it? Or we are talking about a number of jeans, or one. Yes, one. So you have to use is here. So first one is. Second one, the books borrowed from the library. Here we are not just borrowing a book from the library, but here borrowing number of books. The books. We are not describing or discussing about the book borrowed from the library. We are not just like saying like that, but we are just saying like that what? The books, not a single book. So here the subject is plural, so you have to use the plural verb. Third one, the boy who won the 2 medals. The boy who won the 2 medals is a friend of mine. Here we are not talking about that 2 medals. We are talking about the boy who won the 2 medals. So here subject or the main subject or the main person we are talking about is the boy. This is the way you have to use verbs. First of all, you have to find out the subject, and then you have to find out whether the given subject is singular or plural. That is the main thing. Okay, then fourth one, bread and butter is our daily breakfast. We cannot use bread, or we cannot consider here bread and butter different thing. Here bread and butter is used as a single unit. So here you have to use the singular verb. Okay. Fifth one, I think Krishnaveni asked me about this. How we can find out or how we can identify common name, or if we are talking about a single unit, how we can understood. Here just the famous singer and composer has arrived. Here we are considering the subject as singular. Why? If we are talking about two different persons, we will use the before both the two nouns. The famous singer and the composer have arrived. If we use the article the before composer, then we will get understood that we are talking about two different persons. But here we are just talking about the person who is singer and who is both singer and composer. The famous singer and composer. If we are just using like this, the famous singer and the composer, then we cannot use the singular verb there. Clear? So by this way we can identify. Okay? Now I think your doubt is cleared. Sixth one. And only one or two of you are just asking me doubts. So children, if you find anything difficulty, you just call me. Okay. I just plan to conduct a Google Meet, and here in my area network is too slow. On the night only, midnight only, nowadays I am uploading your videos. I don't know, but I'm just trying to conduct a Google Meet. This is the problem. I'm not getting enough network here. So I'm so sorry for that. Okay. So that's why I'm asking you again and again, if you find anything difficult while learning this grammar or reader, you just call me. Okay. And if sometimes I'm busy, that's why I didn't attend your call. So if I didn't attend your call, you do one thing, you just send me a voice message to my WhatsApp number. Okay. Then I will call you. Okay, which question we were discussing? Okay, fifth one. Now sixth. Collecting old matches is dash of his favorite pastimes. Collecting matchboxes. Collecting. Here also we will use singular subject only. Okay. Seventh one, the quality of sweets is poor. Eighth one, okay, eighth one, neither. We learned at the last some words, and we learned that after that words we will use what? We just learned that after that words we will use only singular word. Okay. Now next one is, so that means neither parent. He is fond of playing cards. Ninth one, none of my friends were there. Sorry. None of my friends were there. Here we are not discussing about a single friend, but we are talking about all that friends. Nobody or no one of my friends were there. Okay, now 10th one, many a student has made the same mistake. Now 10th one as well as is used there. So children, if we join two subjects or two sentences using as well as, we have to consider the first subject used in the sentence. Okay, my subject as well as his colleagues. So here the main one is whom. is my father. So we have to consider if two subjects are joined using as well as, you have to consider the first subject used there. So my father is singular. So my father as well as his colleagues was robbed. Okay, next question. 10 tons dash heavy load. 10 tons, we learned that when we consider distances weight as a single unit, we will use what? Singular verb. Okay, so 10 tons is a heavy load. Then 30 years is a long time. Fourth one, the poor are suffering. Here we are not talking about a single person who is poor, but we are just talking about that community or that class or that category, those who are poor. That's why we use are instead of is. Clear? Now next one is fill in an appropriate verb in the blanks. Remember that the verb must agree with the subject. All the mice are dead. Athletics is his main interest. Here, third one, the jury is divided in their opinion. Actually, we consider the jury or that collective noun. The jury means what? It's a number of members were there, but here it's considered as singular. Why? Because the jury is divided in their opinion. Each and every one of the jury has different opinions, so we can consider it as singular. So is the jury is. Now fourth one, all the rice in our shop is of good quality. Fifth one, his knowledge of many languages is really remarkable. Then he is one of the greatest leaders that has ever lived. One of the is used there. So he is among that great leaders. One of that. So it's singular. Then seventh one, Mr. Day along with his family will be present at the meeting. Okay, then next one, either of the girls is allowed, neither of the boys were allowed. Several of these boys were not able to do the sum. Okay, I think it's better to switch off the camera. Okay, now I think it's visible for you. So 10th one, several of these boys were not able to do the sum. And 10th one of these men, one of the is used there. So one of these men is here daily. 12th one, I got a few books from the library, but one of them was interesting. Why we use was here? Because I got a few books. Got. So it's in past tense, so we use past tense here, past verb. 13th one, we have enough food for everyone, but are there enough plates? 14th one, there are not many people present, but everyone present is carrying a laptop. So there are not many people. First, in the first blank, and after that first blank, many people we are discussing about. Okay, countable. So are. Then second part, but everyone present. Here we are just talking about each and every person has carrying a laptop with them. So is used there. And last one, every one of these toys is mine. Every one of these toys is mine. Okay, next one. First question. Choose the correct word from the brackets to complete these sentences. Somebody dash my morning paper nearly every morning. So somebody moves. Then next question. Second one. Both dash on the phone. Both dash on the phone. Both argue. Why? Because both means it represents plural subject. Okay. The next question, third one, some pizza has been. Then fourth one, either her brother nor her parents have. Fifth one, every man, woman and child dash the Republic Day parade. Attend. Sixth one, most of the ice melts in the spring. Seventh one, the half of the answers were correct. Eighth one, somewhere in the office is the original copy of my report. Ninth one, the employee who offers the best suggestions will receive a week's paid trip to Hawaii. 10th one, half of the assignment is already complete. 11th one, neither of the employers who interviewed me last week, have called with the results. So here it's plural, that's why we use have. Then 12th one, a small group of parents hopes to meet on Sunday to discuss travel arrangements for the field trip. 13th one, each of the sweaters she had bought on sale has minor flaws. Okay. Next question. 14th one, there in the middle of the sale, lash my abandoned cart along with all the items I intended to purchase. Yes, we can use was there. 15th one, somebody leaves his computer on after work and I intend to discover who that is. 16th one, most of the money is still in the safe. So children, if you want to do this subject verb agreement exercise without any mistake, then you have to go through this. 2 or 3 times you have to go through this, then only you will get understood where we have to use singular verb and where you have to use plural verb. Okay, this fun task you just try to do that. Okay. So children, today this is enough for you. If you I told you, if you have any doubt, you just call me. Okay. Take care children.